a dumbbell chest press is going to have a very similar setup to a bench press. And to be honest, you could even do this from the floor if you don't have a sturdy enough bench. So in a perfect world, we're not actually arching off the bench. Okay, we're not doing a powerlifting bench. We're doing something that's going to help us get space in the back and get the front ribs down and the core on. I want you to feel like your core is part of this party when you're doing the chest press. Now I'm showing you without dumbbells first because I want to make sure you don't pinch the shoulder blades together, separate them. And if I actually reach as much as I can away from the floor, that's the max, the top of my chest press. We're not hanging out here and doing this because that's just the arm in the socket. We want to reach and go across the chest and reach and go across the chest, keeping those front ribs down, keeping the mid back, the low back attached to the floor or the bench, whichever you're using. Okay, and this is going to allow us at the bottom to feel, so the bottom for me, I have a lot of range of motion, lets my elbows go below the bench, but you don't have to go that low. That's perfectly fine for you to stop before then. And my arm position, kind of wish I could show you from the side, from the mid back. Okay, let me show you from here. My arm position is kind of more like an arrow. So I'm not going straight out. My arms are more like an arrow, and I really want to make sure that the wrists stay over the elbows, maybe a little bit in, and the knuckles turn up to the sky. Okay, I'm going to show you that when I get. So then I press up together and down. And it's your choice. If I don't say anything, your choice if you prefer to keep palms facing the same direction the whole time or palms facing in up at the top. It's going to get you a little extra chest up at the top. Some people just prefer it over keeping them the same. So I'm going to get myself set up. You put the weights on your thighs and then you're going to lie back, hugging them in close to your body as you set up your core and set up your shoulders. Okay, so again, knuckles, you can't really see it. I mean, I guess you kind of can. Knuckles to the sky. If my knuckles are facing you right now versus to the sky. Okay, so I'm punching. So core tight, press up, reach, and expand the chest. Punch up and reach, and expand the chest. Here we go, up and turn, up at the shoulder, up and turn. Now to come out of this, we hug the weights in tight, okay? And then we're gonna use our core to pull ourselves up. You could have a spotter help you take that weight. Now, speaking of spotters, if the weight doesn't feel good, I want you to bring it into your chest and lower it down like so. Or honestly, just throw the weights. You can buy new weights, probably cheaper than whatever physio you would need. Okay, so if we're obviously still have both weights, tuck up and then plop those weights